Gabriel Hernandez versus Denise Hernandez. And on the P case, protective order, I believe, is Denise Hernandez versus Jose Gabriel Hernandez. Yeah, they're the same parties. So what do we have here, folks?
Good morning, Your Honor. We actually tried to do an informal mediation. We got together on June 17th, 2020. We stopped because there was some additional debt and we needed some information on that additional debt. And then we were told that we were going to come back and finish off the informal mediation. When my office contacted Mr. Davis, he said he wanted to just go ahead and have this hearing. I don't see how we can have this hearing without having the information on the additional debt either way. So I'm asking the court to order us to a formal mediation if informal is not going to work, because we were willing to try to work it out and try to save them costs and try to come up with the expenses and everything ourselves. But we all know that we're not going to be getting a trial or anything anytime soon. So what I'm asking the court in order to expedite this case or try to help move it along is to set us for a formal mediation, perhaps with somebody who does a lot of family law that can help move it along a little quicker.
All right, Mr. Davis.
Yes, Judge. Well, my issue, because today we're not set for final hearing, we're set on the extension of the temporary restraining order. So I obviously want to go forward with what we're here on today, which is that I'm not opposed down the road or even in the near future actually to reconvening with the informal mediation and see if we can wrap the divorce aspect of the case up. But as far as I was contacted by Ms. Love's office, I believe yesterday or the day before regarding that. So that was the issue. As far as my client needs that, she's got a protective order that the state has filed. I understand there's going to be extension on it because her husband has some pending criminal charges. But our temporary order also needs to be extended or just made into a temporary injunction pending the final decree in the case.
And that's what we've been doing in the meantime. We've been doing on orders on motions to extend the TRO, and we have no objection to continue to extend the TRO so that we can come up with some temporary orders in the meantime. I don't know what's happening on the protective order because I don't represent him on the protective order. So I'm not making an appearance on the protective order portion. The portion that we do represent him on is the family case.
The divorce. Ms. Huerta, you here for the protective order?
Yes, Judge. I'm here on behalf of the state and the applicant. The respondent is represented by Victoria Muniz and Pablo Garza. And I did speak with them, and we had an agreement for to request a 60-day reset because there are criminal cases still pending in intake. So we wanted to wait for those to go through before we could continue with the protective order side.
All right. Did you hear that, Mr. Davis? 60-day reset?
Yes, sir. On their protective order.
On our protective order, yes, Your Honor.
All right. Then you give me something.
An extension.
All right. Give me something for me to sign.
Yes, Judge.
Okay.
We would ask the order for the temporary, the order on the motion to extend temporary restraining order be extended and set for the same date as the protective order to keep it all in the same.
That'd be fine. We
That's
extend
fine.
the order.
Okay.
Come back in 60 days. And like I said, my client, myself, we're open to
open mediation
informally, see if we can get it resolved.
Okay. What I can do is I can do an order for formal mediation, but if you don't informally mediate it, you want me to do one of those?
Yes, please.
Sure. That'd be good.
Okay. Submit an order, and if you all agree on somebody, write it down. If you don't agree, leave it blank. I'll put a name in there.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay. But if it's better, if you do it informally.
And an order to extend.
Yes,
And
and we continue to try to do it informally. But if, like I said, but if we can't, I don't know, Tim, if you want to just put a name on the record. I don't know if you have a problem with maybe Lucy Thompson. I know
No, I don't have any problem with Lucy Thompson. She's great.
Okay, perfect.
Put her name. Yeah, that'll work.
Thank
And
you.
so I'll need an order for that and the order for the extension.
Thank you. And then I
Do you
have
give-
everything, so
you give
I'll
the 60?
prepare.
Do we have a new date?
No, submit it and I'll give you a date.
Oh, okay,
But it will be between now and 60 days.
60 days. Yes, sir.
It'll be 60 days, I'm
you.
sorry. It'll be like sometime like in mid-November or first week of November.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Yes, Judge,
Okay.
Thank you.
Now, anytime you guys can work anything out and everybody signs on it, that'll do it. We don't have to have the hearing. Just sign it and submit it. But that means everybody needs to agree on it. Everybody needs to sign. And we don't have to wait for so long to do anything in here. But if you all agree quickly, the sooner you agree, I'll sign it. Case over. Okay?
Thank
All
you.
right. Try to work it out, guys. You all may be excused. Thank you very much.
Thank you,
Stay
Judge.
safe.
Judge.
Uh-huh.